Hello everyone and welcome back. Jeff Taylor, hey there. Hi Jeff, how are you doing, sir? Please let me know if the volume is too loud or anything like that. Stefano, hello Stefano. Yes, we have the AGA Gold 3 Alpha core. So we have AGA over HDMI and over audio over HDMI as well. So I've downloaded a load of games and we're going to play some ECS and we're going to play some AGA and see how the Alpha core does. We're just going to concentrate on games today. In another video I'll do a few demos and things, but today we're just going to try a few random games. Hello David. David Wright, how are you, sir? Okay, now the games I've picked are simply random. There's no rhyme or reason, they're just here. Hello Stefano, I'm using a V600. Which are you using an early 600, Stefano, or the older, or the newer rather, the blackboard? Mine is a first version V2, which is on the green PCB. You will need to do the capacitor modification to it to get stable power on the card. So you need to do a little update on there. I'll send it to Igor and he'll do it. Hello, Vjon. How do you say your name? I don't want to say it wrong. I'm sure I've said it wrong now. The vamp goes Commodore AGA. It certainly does. It certainly does. Stefano, my V600 is power fixed too. Ah, okay. Well, perhaps you'll maybe have to wait for a slower core. I don't know. What's the problems with it, Stefano? Won't it boot? Mine is particularly flaky at booting at the moment. It usually takes 3 or 4, 5 or 6 reboots to make it power up and work. What usually happens is the power light flickers. So to power it off, power it back on again. And I did initially get it going by just holding down the 2 mouse buttons after the second power flicker. If you can actually see the Vampire, the little red light flickers twice. And I was pressing the mouse buttons to get into the boot menu. But like I say, it can be a little flaky. Oh, Stefano, when it starts it's okay, but I have to power on off a lot. Yes, you do. There are issues with the way that the Alpha core boots at the moment. So that's exactly the same as mine, buddy. So I'm afraid it's a little bit troublesome at the moment. I have the spinning wheel of doom on my YouTube stream. Is that the same for you guys? It might be because I've tweaked the settings up to 1080p. I should have left them at 720 maybe. I might be overpowering my humble broadband. Yeah, Stefano, 12 times might be a little bit too much. It might be. Has your screen froze, guys, on the YouTube? Oh no, Lactobulus Prime. Got a perfect picture here, okay. Well, there's nothing happening at the moment. Let me open the folder. And you tell me if you guys can see the folder opening. It's my YouTube screen, so it's just flickering. David, so chip RAM is being used even though output is RGB through HDMI. Yes, it's still used. We've still got the 2 meg chip limit on the Alpha core, but all the audio and all the video is going through HDMI. The RGB itself no longer works on the Alpha core or on Go 3. I haven't tried it, but that's what I'm told. Now I've just opened 5th gear. Can you guys see 5th gear opening on the YouTube vid? Mine seems to be just scrolling backwards and forth. The 5th gear folder is open. Okay, that's just my video then. What I'll do is I'll just pause my little window. Don't need to see it anyway. Okay. What I tend to do is I stream with the Amiga screen on, so I can see things with no delay. And I usually have a YouTube window open so I can see people's comments and things. But I don't really need to see the YouTube video window, just the comments. The quality of AGA core is awesome. It is very good. There are a few issues, but we'll come across that as we play a few games. So, as it's an AGA, I suppose what we better do is play an AGA game first. So, how am I going to do this? Let's do a new folder, a new drawer, and we'll have this as tested games. Okay, and every time we play them, we'll put one in there. The year is 1945. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Oh. Okay, so let's go with Jurassic Park for the hell of it. F10 to quit. I should have checked that, but we've got F10 as this is an Amiga 600. Well, the ocean logo, should that be red or blue? I'm not sure. No noise yet. Oh, there we go. Please let me know if the audio is too loud, or the voice is too loud, or the music's too loud, whatever. How do I pronounce your name, Vojin? I know I'm going to say this wrong. Amiga 040 AGA. Hope next release will show 60, 080 MMX. It might do. Again, let me know if the sound is too loud. But this is audio through HDMI. Sound and vocals is perfect. This is Electabulous. So thank you very much. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Gary Bracey. I've spoken to Gary. He's a really nice guy. Now I don't really remember playing this, so was the logo supposed to be red at the beginning of the game? Might be. Oh, hello. The sound, I'm listening to the sound via headphones, via my sound capture software, and the audio is beautiful. The bass is nice, it's very clear, it's really good. I don't think I've ever played Jurassic Park, so I don't know what I'm doing. David Wright, Vohin? I don't know, how do you pronounce it? Cobrain? Interesting names. I don't suppose HDMI adds any stereo mixing to the audio, full separation like regular. I'm not sure at the moment what enhancements, if any, there are to the audio. There will be in the future enhancements to the AHI, but I suspect for compatibility it will just be an emulation of Paula. I'm not sure. Cobrain is fine. Okay. Please forgive me if I pronounce people's names incorrectly. I'm pretty useless. Now, who played Jurassic Park? What the hell do you do? There's some bullets somewhere, isn't there? By the car. There we go. I now have a gun of some description. Look. Bloody dragonfly. Naff off. I never played this back in the day. I think I sold my A500 in '94 and bought a 386 and then a 486. So I don't ever remember playing this. I think this was just released as I'd moved on. Is this similar to the SNES version? Again, never played it, so I don't know. Oi. Don't know where I'm going. Anyway, it seems to work fine. Do I go down here? Let's go down. Ooh. Oh. Don't know where I'm going. Wait. Oh, is there? I don't know. There might be a little bit of audio missing there. Skip one. Hi, Mike. How you doing, buddy? You okay? Oh, a gate. A bit of flicker in there. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Anyway. How did you get through the gate? Anyway. We'll F10 that, and we'll say that's okay, I think. I'm unsure if there's something going on with the audio there a little bit, but that's Jurassic Park AGA. So we'll pop that in there. Should we have one for, have a little go at Tower Assault? I think we should. I wonder what the quick key is. Don't know what the quick key is. Caps lock quick key equals $. I think it's 58, isn't it? For F10. F9. Oh, well, close. Stefano. Skip one, the man of the demo scene, now with a V4 in his pocket. Ooh, Skip one, a V4 guy. Superb. I hope I get one as soon as they're available. Very envious. How's it going? Oh. Ooh, the sound's good. $1994. The sound is excellent. Okay. Yes, let's do it. Let's start the assault. Nash is dead, I presume. Ooh, TB such a good AB such a good game. It is a good game. Crash landing site as you scramble from the remains of the Predator dropship. Get on with it. Nash is dead. Ooh. Bit of a glitch, bit of a glitch. If only you had a map. If only. So we've got a little bit of glitch at the bottom there.
Lasers operational. Smart card message follows.
Hopefully there will be survivors. Well, one can hope so. David, do you have D-Paint AGA installed? I don't, David. Not just yet, but I will at some point. Probably in the next vid we'll do a bit of looking at paint programs. I mean, I can go that way.
Smart card message follows.
Bloody smart cards. If this is one, yeah, I don't care. So this seems to work well, apart from the bottom part of the screen. I've got no keys. I do like that type of droning music. Sounds brilliant. Frad, what about the FPU in this core? Nope. There is no FPU. You have to use the software FPU, I believe, which I haven't enabled.
Smart card message follows.
Okay. What was it? F9 quit. Okay, that works. A little bit glitchy, but seems to work. So we'll put that in there and test it. Arcade Golf, I'm not interested in that. Lost Patrol. Now let's do AGA first. Let's do AGA. Skidmarks. Oh, Seek and Destroy. Okay. Some of these games cheated, of course. They said they were AGA when they just had a 256 colour intro or logo or something. Stefano, there is partial FPU, I think. Sysinfo sees the FPU even without FEMU. Oh my god, that's loud. Now I remember playing this on a 500. Oh. Hello, Mr. Guga. Don't know how to pronounce it. I apologise. How are you doing today? And like I say, okay, I do remember playing this on the 500, so there was at least an ECS version, or OCS, or whatever you want to call it. Well then. Take that. Desert Strike clone. But not as good. Why is there no blades on the helicopter? Should there be blades? Get in.
Mayday, mayday. We're going down.
We're going down. Thank you, Mr. Guga. You pronounced it very well. Thank you very much. Where are you from, guys? Are you all vampire users or just curious? Nap. Go to sleep when you pick that up. Oh, no, you don't. Return to base. Okay. Mission accomplished.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. Like I say, I do remember this being on the 500. I don't remember if it was exactly the same, but I think it was. Not the base. Yeah. Okay, look, I don't... should it have blades? The helicopter blades? I don't know. I think it should. Chris has got a Fury in my 600, but never used a Vamp. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a Fury too. It's a good bit of kit. Well, I don't know how to land. How do you land? Don't know. Oh, can't quit either. God damn it.
Gun. Rocket. Air to ground.
Oh, that's a reboot then. I still don't have a Vampire, but I'm waiting for a standalone V4. Says Mr. Guga rather. The V4's not out. The V4's not out yet, is it? So I don't know when the release of that is. I'm just rebooting the Amiga if the picture's gone black. Skip one, the Vampire's in a different league. It certainly is. Co-Brain, I had the first CD32 plus SX1 combo and then a 1200T in the late 90s. Interested to see how far FPGA simulation has gotten. Co-Brain is print screen, I think. Yeah, but I'm on a 600. I don't have the print screen button. And I wasn't paying any attention to what it said, if I'm honest. So that kind of works. Oh, we done my... Oh, there we go. Pop that in there. Let's have some skid marks. Let's see what the tool type is. Caps lock quit key equals. If it's 58 or 59, perhaps it's 59. Oh, error not found. Yeah. Why would you want that if it's AGA? Very unusual. Oh, okay, we'll come back to that. Theme park. I think I've already altered this one. I have quick key 59. Okay. Stefano, V1200 is nearer than the V4. Oh, cool. Frad, not a vampire. In fact, I've never seen an Amiga in my life. No, really? Come on, Frad, sort yourself out. What are you doing?
Please don't be afraid. I'm the advisor, and I'm here to take you to a magical land. You first, lad. Friends can come too. And even grown-ups. Roll up!
Sponsored by the Midland Bank. For those of you that know, the Midland Bank was a high street bank in the UK, which is now no more. I think they collapsed some years ago. Mr. Guga at Frad, the Amiga is the father of modern computing. Wayne, he is kidnapped by that family. Again, I seem to remember playing this, but perhaps there was a 500 version, I don't know. I'm sure I've played this. Anyway. Okay, how does it work? Mouse, alright. Live cache from Midland. You'll be lucky. Set up a new theme park, okay. Empire. That's like a vampire, it's sort of cheaper. First game, yes. Okay. What do you buy land, I presume? Ooh. Go. There we go. Welcome to Theme Park. At Frad, what brought you to us since you do not know the Amiga? Well, just because you don't own one doesn't mean you don't know it, I suppose. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Look at that, perfect. Obviously I should have cleaned my mouse before using such things. Cobra, I wonder how much work it would take and how many extra chips to have a motherboard with both FPGA, AGA Amiga and a modern PowerP PC core. I don't know, mate. A lot, I should think. Oh, why don't you move the screen? What's that? Entrance? Where does that go? What's that? Exit. Something like that, isn't it? I don't know. It's a slower version of Planet Coaster. Oh, Mr. Whippy. Look at the size of that baby. Love you. There, obviously. Park closed. Why don't you open the park then? Do you need peeps? One of those. You can go there. Well, I want you, one of those. You can go there. And what's that? Whatever that is, you can have one of those. You can go there. Now lay the path by clicking. I've done that. I've laid the path. How do you move up and down the bloody thing? Anyway, F10. We'll take that as a pass. Press O to open. Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't notice that, Lee, before I quit. Okay, we'll take that as a go. Hermitten TV. Hello. How you doing, buddy? You right? Decitra TV. Hello there. Hello, sir. How are you? Stefano. Frad, it's time to join the family. How's Johnny today? How's Tenerife? What is it over there? 24, 25? Hi, Mike, says Mitten TV. Hello, mate. Are you alright? Hope you're doing okay. So what else have we got? Let's try and do the AGA stuff first. Enemy Unknown. Let's do a bit of Enemy Unknown. I'll do this because I don't know what the quick key is, and if it's a default to print screen or something, I can't do it. Fine, buddy. You? I'm very well, thank you. Testing AGA, cool. Yeah, we're having a little play with AGA today. Distro TV, I will show your TVs on your first live stream. Better late than never. Johnny, very hot like always. Good man. How's business, young fella? Is it okay? Just been drinking some of your honey rum this weekend, Johnny. Very nice. Microprose. Ah, I remember Microprose. Enemy Unknown. Obsolete Power Corrupts. Would like to see Spirit of Excalibur tested on the first Vampire. It is, as far as I know. Honestly, the slowest loading Amiga of all time, even on hard drive. Should be much quicker. The Spirit of Excalibur. Oh, I'll have to download that one. Obsolete Power. I'm not familiar with that one. Please look up the. Oh, I don't know what the code is. Is that the code? Obviously it is. Wayne Brooker's messing with my newly acquired Toshiba MSX. Yeah, I've got an MSX too. Is it the 1 or 2 you've got there, Wayne? Begin. I've not played this for years. Select a site for a new base. Oh God, I don't know. Base name. Oh. Sky Ranger 1 is ready. Target. Oh, you're right. You just, chill out a bit. It's the HX10, so it's a 1, says Wayne. Yeah, that's the same as mine, Wayne. I've bought one of the audio things for loading cassettes for it. The Tapolino thing. It's very good. Chris, what hardware are you using to stream direct from your Amiga? Oh, I have a range of black boxes, connections, and all kinds of things. I have the Amiga HDMI is coming straight out into a video converter, an upscaler, which is then fed into an Elgato video game capture box, which is then connected to my Windows PC. Can you test Pinball Illusions or Slam Tilt? Possibly. Possibly. Go on then. Oh, I don't remember how to work this. It's too long ago. I'd quite like to get back into this. It was great. Wayne Brooker, the TZX Duino. Yeah, that's right, something like that. I was setting that up with the Cast Duino this morning. It works great. It certainly does. Yeah, it's a great way of loading software. Anyway, let me quit that because I don't remember how to play it. Useless. But that's a very good game. Or so everybody tells me. Oh, Amiga files. Oh, I love Amiga files. Tested games. Okay, you can go there. Skynet. Uh-oh. Skynet's going live. Shadow of the Beast. Virtual karting. Virtual karting I did try last night and I know that fails terribly. It won't display a picture. Skeleton Crew. Let's have a go at that. Oh, balls, I didn't check. F10 to quit, okay. Skip 1. Have you tested the Black Lotus demos in V4? Okay. DVR would be kind of cool to have for an Amiga, but not only does it convert down to VGA, but also up to HDMI. HDMI audio isn't needed on the Amiga anyway. Yeah, well, that's not quite true, as the AGA sends audio and video through the HDMI. Skeleton Crew. I've never ever played this before in my life. Select a character. Well, let's say that one. Oh, I like the music. It's well funky. We've got a few little glitches going on. Okay. Oh. That's the limpest sounding gun I've ever heard. Oh. I know I've got a little bit of... Oh. Aha, gotcha. Oop. Oh my god, this is impossible. How do you play this bloody thing? Oh no, it's too flicky. It's too flicky and a pain in the butt to control. Let's just do a lap. I like the graphics, I like the sound. It reminds me of Crusade and No Regret, was it? Anyway, I don't like that. Goodbye. Some issues there, yeah, there are a few issues. That's a little bit, whatever the word is, glitchy, I suppose. Where's my folder? Is that my folder? Yeah, it is. Okay, pop that in there. Looks a nice game, it does. I think my pal may have had Skeleton Crew on his 1200. I don't remember, but I think it ran like a dog. But don't quote me on that because I don't really remember. Slam Tilt. This is Pinball, isn't it? Print screen to quit. Balls. Anyway, still a lot to do on the AGA core, but the step is a big leap to partially have AGA. It is. It's superb. It's really quite impressive what they've done. You've got to take your hats off to the Vampire guys. Stefano, this core is very old. Is it? God, that's loud. Slam Tilt works, but not the high res. Okay. Let's go Mean Machines. Yeah, it is old. I was using that core for a long time now. Oh, okay. this is clearly another one I don't know how to work. The core that the beta tester used now is very different, is it, Stefano? Okay, I'll be interested to see that, but quick table, no. How do you start the bloody thing? Oh, there we go, F1. Oop. Can't do that, I don't know what the keys are. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it now. Well, this seems okay. Quit table, yes. How do you quit the game? I thought I'll have to reboot it, won't I? Because it's print screen. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've only got access to the public release cores, so I don't know. I haven't tried any of the other cores. Software failure. Hopefully they'll sort out floppy access as well in the later versions. Well, it's not really an issue at the moment. Okay, slam tilt, that works. Let's get rid of that. What else is AGA? Star Trek, that's AGA, isn't it? Emitter TV V2, same as this. It's true, we got variants of this AGA card with 4 meg chip, but the polished one is the one that's for beta testers on the V2. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, let's make sure we can quit this bloody thing. There's the humble Amiga 600. Seems to be missing a few keys. Quit. Key equals $59. Save. Okay. F10 to quit. Yeah, I hope they make good progress on the AGA core. It'd be pretty damn impressive to have a good stable core. Oh. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Amiga. Its 5-year mission. Its 5-year mission to take over the world. Captain's done a log. Emitter TV, District TV. Gunner said to me there'll be no chip RAM limit. Ooh, quite interesting. Wayne, I'm also using the DVI cable and south Amiga to monitor. Okay. Johnny, can you convince Gunner to make a ×11 core for this? A lot of 600s struggle to start up with 12 alpha. I think I played this on the PC. No, I can't, Stefano. Uh-oh. Oh, we're being shot at by somebody somewhere. Too loud. Michael, all depends on at the end of the FPGS. Yes, of course it does. I would imagine the guys are getting to the stage now where they run out of room, are they? We come in peace, shoot to kill. Yeah, we certainly do. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill. Shoot to kill, Jim. Right, what else we got in AGA? Well, I think that might... Oh no, Worms. It's another game I never played. F10 to quit. So are you using a much newer core than this, Johnny? I know you used... Oh, there we go. That's a blue logo for Ocean. Different to Jurassic Park. Team sent... Ooh. I don't think I have ever played this. Oh. Don't know what that says. What does that say? Don't know. Let's quit that, because that don't seem to work too well. Okay. So what else have we got? We've got Aladdin. Amiga TV. 128 megabyte chip RAM would be insane, and I can make the Amiga of my dreams. But who knows at the end if that happens or not. I can remember the Natami times, yeah. 512 megabyte chip was available. Can you convince Stefan? Can you convince Gunnar to compile an X11 core while you invite him to be a guest in Amiga TV? Well, I suppose he's got plenty of other things to do. But most of the cores are released at different speeds, so I don't see why Gold 3 would be any different, to be honest. Let's have a look at Aladdin. I'll be waiting for you to make the ultimate Amiga game, Johnny. Yeah, go for it, Johnny. Loading, please wait. Cocoa Banana. Yep, I saw that when I was in Tenerife. Looking good. I suppose the thing is, if they get the Vampire working on the A1200, they don't have to worry too much about it having an AGA core, do they? Come on. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Come on! Wow!
A high score. Amiga TV. This one works pretty fine. It does. It seems fine. It seems good. Oh, come on. Failed. You say many six... Alright, shush. Daniel, you... Ciao, Stefan. You say many 600 struggle to start. There are 600s that work well with Go 3. I didn't try it yet. I've read about this problem. The V600 problem is the workbench you're using for boot, nothing else. Ah, okay. So what's the problem with it then, Johnny? I must admit mine seems I have to reboot it, well, power it on and off a few times and then it will boot. Is that all I've got? Now, Alien Breed, I know doesn't work. Breathless AGA. Okay, let's have a look at Breathless AGA. I'm fed up with dragging the folders over, so I'm not bothering you. Did you run the 0600, the 060 patch for Breathless? No, I didn't. I just hit go. I'm sure there are all kinds of settings I could change here, but the keyboard escape works, but the arrow keys don't. Why can't I go up and down? Anyway. Well, that seems okay. Let me quit that. That seems alright. Breathless. Body blows. No body blows works. I tried it last night. Robinson's Requiem. Rise of the Robots, yeah. Oop. Hello, Matthew. Yeah, this isn't the Coffin OS I'm using here. This is a classic workbench. Robinson's Requiem. I can share an HDF view that will work a charm. Sounds good, Johnny. Sounds good. I think a few people would be interested in a good working call. Good working HDF rather. Now this would have impressed me no end back in the day. Robinson's Requiem. The Tower Assault intro was great, apart from the dodgy acting. Do you remember the CD32 version of, what was it, Microcosm? The 5-minute long intro, or whatever it was? Go on then, start. I'm not going to alter anything. Let's just see if it works. This, as I remember, is a 3D. Oh, I don't remember the window being so small. But it didn't look like that on a standard A1200. I think I might have played this on the PC. That might be why I remember the graphics being bigger. Don't remember. Oh. Hello, what? Wayne, I was looking after the CD32 with the FMV module. Came with Star Trek 6. Superb. Hello, welcome to the holiday camp. You will soon understand we are not at the Carnival. He is every man for himself, and you are trespassing on my territory. So long. Don't let me find you here again. Bit harsh. I'm gonna pop my sail out. Oi. Take that. Well, we'll quit that. That seems to work. So is that it for my... Oh no, Rise of the Robots. Well, we might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound. Quit key equals $1.59. I think we'll try a couple of ECS games and then I'm going to go have some food. Brian May, Time Warner. I think did I buy this? I think I might have bought this for the CD32. It was absolutely garbage. Distro TV, I like the clicking sounds from your mouse. Yeah, it's an original Amiga mouse with new buttons. It's very clicky. Ooh, it's nice and fast. Oh, it's an interesting intro. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, the game of so much promise built in a foundation of lies. Intermittent TV. Maybe I tried today using AGA core with CD32. Yeah, you've got the you've got Terrible Fires kit, haven't you, Johnny? Yeah, Distro TV. Like most games delivered today, yeah. Stefano, if I remember correctly, this game was rubbish. You do remember correctly, it is dreadful. Not with the vampire, says Johnny. Yeah, you're right, not with the vampire. Using ID buffered on the internal V500 ID. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, with it being an AGA core, you could run the CD32 emulation software, couldn't you? So you could effectively have a CD32, oh there you go, a CD32, yeah, IDE fix, there you go. I suspect it's supposed to display something here, but it doesn't appear to be. Has it crashed? That seems to have crashed, or stopped for whatever reason. Okay, so I think that's all the AGA games I've got on there. Apart from the others that I haven't got. So I'm going to try, let's just try something that's not AGA and see what it does. What can we try? Well, there's plenty of stuff. I'm never going to play all these in a day. The theory is valid, the practice we will see. Yeah, that's always the way. Predator, Monkey Island, Shadow of the Beast. Ooh, let's see what the sounds like on Shadow of the Beast. I think this will be the final game, because I'm absolutely starving Marvin now. And we're looking at print screen, okay, to quit. Whoops. Beautiful, beautiful music. Shadow of the Beast. Remember to try and get Spirit of Excalibur sometime soon. Okay, you might have to remind me. Oh, no, that didn't work. Yeah, you'll have to remind me, and we'll have a look at that in the next vid. Okay. So that didn't work, but never mind. Okay, guys. I'm going to go get some food. I hope to see you all later. And we'll do another video tomorrow evening probably. And we'll try a few demos and a few ECS games and see how we get on. Skip just uploaded a new V4 demo to test YouTube. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, see you later, guys.